my Metaphysical Beauties. This is Tracy Brown coming to you today with a little bit of candle magic for the new moon. And what we're going to do in this new moon, I will be doing other videos on other new. And what we're going to do in this new moon, I will be doing other videos on other new moons. But for this one, we're going to keep it nice and simple. Okay? So, we've got some types of candles. We have Guadalupe candle. We got a black candle. We got a white candle. Oh, where's my Jesus candle? I thought I carried a Jesus candle. That really upsets me. And then we have a coconut candle. And so, I have my lighter here. You're going to need the lighter to light your candles at the end of the day. I've got some olive oil. I like to buy, maybe a little expensive olive oil. You do what you want. They sell olive oil in the dollar store too. But this one is organic. It's by the product Simple Truth. I've got some Mercury retrograde oil that I get from the Green Man store. I'm in California. The Green Man store is in North Hollywood. I used to work there. And so what I need sometimes I just get from them. And then I poured my olive oil into this beautiful container that just is a lot of fun to hold your oil. It's meant for cooking. And so it's got a little spray on top. You have to undo it. And there's a little spray on top. Doesn't matter. So, we're going to take away some negativity in this segment. We're going to release anything that doesn't identify our natural growth, whatever's holding us back. We're going to release some of those things now. I have not lit a black candle in God knows how long. It might have been 25 years now. I'm lighting a black candle because there are just some things that have happened that I need to take care of, and I feel like only the power of the black candle can work. Now, black is not for everyone. The black candle is powerful. Very, very powerful. You don't want to play around too much. The colors mean everything. Right? And so I would suggest for you that you would choose a white candle, a Jesus candle, St. Michael is probably the best to get rid of negative energy. Guadalupe, she's really good as well. This is the Virgin Mother, but it's the Mexican version of the Virgin Mother when she came to Mexico. And she provided with some miracles for those of you that have that core belief system, which I have a little bit of everything that I believe in. I just believe in the power of the universe, your higher self, that there is something so much beyond you. All right. And also, I got coconut. Now, I was looking for just a white candle because you guys know I don't always like for people to know what I'm doing. So when I have company over, I don't want them to see me lighting my, religious candles, right? So, there was vanilla, there was cream, vanilla. I'm not a fan of vanilla. I just don't like the smell. I know people that love the vanilla smell. It's not my favorite go-to candle because to me, it's just, the aroma just goes throughout the house. So, it's not a fan of mine. That's personal. That's me. So I kept looking, and then I saw this white candle, and it said coconut. And I was like, oh, coconut. But I looked it up. Coconut has a significant spiritual meaning in Hindu practice. Coconut Water symbolizes cleansing, which is what we're asking of the new moon to cleanse us from our negativity. Therefore, when someone cracks a coconut, he annihilates egotism of a person, and it can be considered a way to humble yourself to God. It releases negative energy. Coconuts. I love the fact that I accidentally came upon it. Now, what I'd like to add is that the candle community, I don't know if it's an accidental thing or if they really did their work. Or I look at it, it looks like they're doing their work. They choose essential oils and scents that go with specific meanings. So I kind of really like the candle company. They're taking responsibility with the color, ironically white and coconut. Like they're taking some responsibility in what they're presenting to us, right? So I love this candle and I'm going to use it also. Only because this time around, I don't care. At this point, sometimes when I want to release energy, I don't care. Most times, if I'm releasing negativity, I actually don't let people in my house. That's just me. I need time for God to work on the things that I'm looking for, and other people's energy doesn't work for me. Um, but this time around, I actually just wanted it for the smell because these don't provide the aroma that I need to know that I've decided to work on something. Guys, don't be afraid to choose more than one candle. Let's begin. So, I've got some basil here. I'm making it very simple this time around. Next time around, God knows what I'm going to do. All right, got some basil here. Very, very simple. We're going to pour some basil into our left hand. And we're going to sit very, very quiet with our thoughts. Remember, you will make a mess. It's okay. So we're going to sit with our thoughts very, very quietly. And we're going to think about some of the things that we need to get rid of. And start with yourself. Don't start with others. Start with yourself. What do you need to get rid of inside of you that maybe aggravates others? So, these are some examples. These aren't, everything I say is not my problem, okay? So, if it's alcoholism or drinking too much, please get rid of alcohol. Please get rid of drugs. Please help me overcome prescription drugs. Please let me not be so worried about what people think. Please move me to be conscious of how I treat others. Please, God, take away my meanness. Please take away how I treat people, how I treat animals, how I treat children. Please take away how I treat my mother. Please take away how I treat my father, how I treat my children. Please take away how I treat my husband, how I treat my partner. Please take away anxiety. Please take away depression. Please take away fear. Please take away my illness. Please take away my illnesses. If you do this enough, you will begin to feel the herbs in your left hand pulsate. All right? Squeeze it tight. Talk to God. Talk to your angels. Please take away people that don't like me. Please take away hatred. Please take away people that hate me. Please take away people that have disdain from me. Please take away people that don't listen to me. Please take away people that don't have their highest regard for me. Please take away jealousy. Take away jealousy that I may have. Take away jealousy that someone may have for me. Please take away anyone that wants to attack me. Please take away anyone that wants to use me. Please take away any hackers. Please take away any bullies. Please take away anyone that's not mean to me. Please take away anyone that's mean to me. Please take away bullies, God. Take away bullies. Take away cyber bullies. Take away physical bullies. Take them away from me, God. Just breathe. Breathe through your nose, out through your mouth, and breathe. Breathe through your nose, out through your mouth. Just breathe. With that same breath, breathe through your nose, out through your mouth, and breathe into the herb. And believe that it is done. So, we're going to take some of these herbs. I'm going to put them in here. Take some of these herbs that are nicely charged. I may add some more to it once I'm in my private time. And you're going to add it to your candle. Sorry, Basil, I'm going to have to put you down. I talk to everything. Anything that's helping my highest good, I'm like, thank you, Basil. Sorry, Basil. And I'm going to add it to this little beauty here. Oh, this smells so good. Guys, don't be afraid to invest in getting rid of your negative self to create a higher self. Don't be afraid to remove yourself from toxic situations and toxic people. Don't be afraid to be alone. Don't be afraid to be happy. Choose happiness. Now, the reason why I brought up hackers is because I did these candles, and this one is very dark and very black. I thought I had 4. Oh yeah. This one is very, very charred, right? This is my money. This is love, right? I did these 2 first, and then I did these 2, but they were pretty much within the same time frame. These did much better. This is beautifully clear, a little dark in the beginning, got clearer in the end. And the same thing with this one. If I can find an opening for you, that's nice and clear throughout, right? Let me just see. Hold on a second. This is nice and clear throughout, right? So, I like St. Michael, especially when you're trying to get rid of negative energy. So, if you can't find a St. Michael candle, say this prayer. St. Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle. Be our protection against the wickedness and the snares of the devil, people. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. O Prince of the heavenly host, by the power of God, thrust into hell Satan, and all evil spirits who wander throughout the world for the ruin of souls. Amen. The other prayer that you could say is Psalm 23. Look it up. I happen to know it by heart. In Psalm 23, where's my olive oil? Actually, I'm going to leave you, but sometimes you get messy. Olive oil. Psalm 23 is, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in the green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in a path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. For thine art with me, thy rod, thy staff, thy comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, olive oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Follow me through the valley of the shadow of death. That is a period where people come to attack you. I personally have been attacked, and that is my valley of the shadow of death. I trust God anyway. Does that make sense to you? I trust the process. But I'm asking God to protect me. I'm asking St. Michael to look out for me, please. And don't be afraid to pray to your highest authority. Like, none of this. You weren't born by yourself. When you die, you will be with others. Most times it'll be with family. Does that make sense? People say you're born alone, but you're not. You're born through your mother. You were never born alone. Think about it. And when you die, there will be people there to greet you. All the people that stood by you and tried to get through to you, they are going to be there. Okay, what else do I have? So, we're going to make this nice and simple. And the other thing that we're going to do, because we're trying to keep it very simple, is write on your candle. You could write on this one. I don't care if you write on this one. This one, there's an open space right here. And you could say things. Mary Mother, protect me. Okay. On this candle, you can keep it nice and simple. All right. You have so much space to write something. Go for it. So in my case, I'm going to put release me from hackers. Cyberbullying, no more. Cyberbullying, no mas. No more human. I like to put no. Every word counts. No human bullying or threats. Bullying is a huge big deal right now. What else can we add? Just put a big protection. All right. I like to thank God, so I like to put thank you, God. Thank you, God. And Jesus. All right. Now, on this candle, I'm probably going to do this one in private, I'm going to write on the inside with the pen. I'm going to literally write on the candle. You guys told me do it on another video. And then on the outside, I'm going to add to it. I'm not going to leave any stone undone to take away any negativity that has come my way. Nothing will be undone. I want to make sure that I'm not leaving anything unturned. And the last thing I'm going to show you is, if you have a mirror, if you don't drive yourself crazy. But if you have a mirror, you're going to take the candle. I'll take this one since it's already done. And you're going to place it right on top. All right. Then you're going to light it. I have the fan on me, so I won't be able to light it right now. Oh, I am leaving something out. Get this book, guys. It's called The Encyclopedia of Magical Herbs. It is a godsend book by Scott Cunningham. And I'm just going to read basil for you real quick. Basil is sweet basil. Don't drive yourself crazy. Its powers that basil has is for protection. You can use it for love, money, and protection. All right. Basil is used to soothe tempers. Basil is used for negative energy, protection. It's a beautiful herb. When I send out my protection oil, it is a basil and olive oil mix. When I send out my money oil, it's basil and bergamot mix. All right. So I think that is everything. Maybe I didn't explain it perfectly, but I love these. I hope you do too. I plan on getting better at these, but for right now, it is what it is. Also, I invite anyone to add to the comments of these videos. Anyone. And I also want to remind you that, which you didn't know, but this is your first reminder, these will go up on my regular channel, but just so I can have a place to find all of the metaphysical beauty, informative videos, they will go up on my Type P channel. They'll be in both places. It's just that the Type P will only have these videos, nothing more. Please subscribe. Whatever I'm doing here, there's more and more and more. There's so much information out there that for years I just wanted to share with you guys, and I was just intimidated. Okay? Anybody that adds anything to any comment, please, I invite you to, and everyone else that sees the comments, be careful. Magic is real. Be careful when you think you want to do it against someone, because the technicality in magic is that it doesn't work when you use it poorly. It always gets turned around to you. That's why I encourage everyone to do magic just on themselves, just on you. You need to be better. You need to figure that out. You need to figure out your participation in any negative situation. And sometimes if you're in a negative situation, the best thing you can do is remove yourself. Not try and stop someone from not doing something that doesn't fit how you feel you should be treated. The best thing you could do is remove yourself. But that's practice, and that takes a lot for people to understand. But the first thing that we can start is that if you're going to do magic, do it on you. Do it on you. It makes you feel 1,000 times better. It raises your vibration. It lets you feel more secure, more powerful, more loved, more knowing that you will and is and are taken care of. It's a belief system. So we're going to change your belief system. We're going to change everything your mama ever taught you, everything your pastor or priest ever taught you. We're going to bring it right back to basics, and we're going to learn to operate in a way that is so healthy and so vibrational high that when bad things happen, I mean amazingly bad things, you just look at God and you go, okay, I guess this is my journey now. I guess you want me to meet people in this journey. Just keep me safe at all times, God. I'm going through what you have designed for me to go through. Anything good or bad is authorized by God. Don't get it twisted. All right, guys. Love you. If you would like, you can add blood, urine, spit. Do what you want. Love you guys. Bye.